Dexter is a show that I love with all my heart. One of the best shows I've ever watched. But within the Dexter community, there is a plague affecting the show's reputation. Posers. Dexter posers can be spotted very, very easily. Talking about being a sociopath, glazing Brian Moser, saying that everything after season 4 in canon and Resurrection is the best season. These people are idiots. Probably haven't even watched the show, or at least not past season 1. Recently, there's been an uptake of people talking about Dexter online, which, hey, that's a good thing. But these people are actually just terrible. Dexter's a show that came out in the 2000s, based off of a novel as a drama focused on a serial killer and how he balances his life as a killer vigilante and his human life as a forensics blood splatter analyst. The show ran for 8 seasons, with its quality declining slowly after season 4. Not saying the seasons following are bad, except for one specifically, but there is a huge decline leading it to being cancelled after season 8. Dexter fans have always been somewhat chill, even with the unexpected popularity back in 2021, with people watching it and falling in love with it. But with Dexter returning again, the community has grown even bigger, with the initial fan base being drowned out with people like this. A lot of the people acting like this, again, probably haven't watched the show, or they didn't quite get it. Before this current boom of 2025, the biggest problem with the community had to have been Brian is a good character, a surprising twist and motivation, but people glaze him so much just because he killed women, was a psychopath, and was hot. The most I could compare him to was Patrick Bateman fans in 2020, with words like Sigma being tossed around completely unironically, with even then people not watching the source material and focusing more on his kills and looks, early formations of Black Pill TikTok. And with current Brian Glazers calling themselves sociopaths after taking a test online, very obviously forced answers for. That just leads me into the next one. Don't play down serious mental issues like this, but you are not a psychopath. You took a test online and you watched a show. I get it. A lot of people can relate to Dexter. I've seen a lot of people find like his human, Miami Metro life as a little quirky, nerdy forensics analyst. I've seen a lot of people saying they relate to that, and that's perfectly fine. But saying that you relate to wanting to murder people, some people will take their relatability and connection with the character and morph it into, I'm a psychopath who wants to kill people. Again, killing people is bad. And we have had some people inspired by Dexter doing genuinely terrible things. Some horrible, horrible people inspired by the show. And it's truly sickening to pretend that you're anything like that. With this, again, making Dexter fans look worse for people like this actually going out and doing this. Or, like some of these people, acting like they have and acting like they will. You won't. Okay, it was, If you believe this, you're a fucking moron. This has been somewhat popular within the fandom for a long time, predating these posers and glazers. After the climactic season 4 finale, nothing happens. It cuts right to Resurrection. No new blood, no season 5 through 8, nothing. And they will try to go through so many loopholes just to explain this bullshit theory that they've gone off the belief that season 5 through 9 plus Original Sin are complete garbage without watching it, because that's what they were told online and on YouTube. When, big surprise, YouTubers exaggerate their opinions to get a bigger reaction. What? Season 5 through 8 are okay, except for 1. But if you actually cared about the show and actually like it, you embrace its flaws, with some seasons being worse than others. If you love something, you have to embrace all of it, not just your favorite parts.
Shut up, cunt.
The incest plot was weird, though. It's like those kids shows with the fetish episodes. It's really gross. New Blood is a widely controversial season, with it being very, very good until the finale, as some would say. The finale features, spoilers by the way, Dexter fucking dies. Dexter being shot by Harrison after Dexter killed Logan to escape prison and to escape Iron Lake with Harrison. When Harrison finds out that he killed Logan, he sees that Dexter's code means nothing to him, that it can just be thrown out the window at any given time. Harrison, feeling betrayed, he kills his father, who accepts his fate as he's broken a rule of the code in favor to not be caught, which is another rule of the code. That's a little stupid. Anyway, the rest of New Blood is really good, with some episodes pretty freaking high in the overall Dexter ranking, but the finale being poorly received because general audiences didn't like the protagonist getting what he, in lack of a better word, deserved, with the episode being so poorly reviewed that people hated the entire season just because of the finale, saying that it was all garbage and completely skippable. Granted, the ending did come out of nowhere in the last 5 minutes, and with more time, it could have been the definitive ending for Dexter. If we applied the exact same logic we're using for New Blood, the original show is complete dog shit too, just because the finale was bad as well. New Blood was on the same trajectory as Resurrection was on. Very good, hyping up fans for the finale being undecided until one played it risky and was met with hate, and one playing it way too safe and being met with praise. New Blood is a very, very good season, with an alright at worst ending. Don't discredit it just because you were told it's bad from a YouTuber. Watch it and form your own opinion. Or listen to me because I have the best opinion. Resurrection is very good. Definitely top 5 seasons, with it having some of the best Dexter episodes, 2 of which are definitely in the top 15. These episodes all being pretty darn good, people have taken the liberty to put it above season 1, 2, and 4, saying it's the best Dexter's ever been. This is so far from the truth that it's laughable. I know people saying this either have a crazy recency bias or haven't watched the rest of the show, because Resurrection is great and all, but it is not the best Dexter has ever.
Shut up, cunt.
You've probably thought that I'm uneducated on this topic, but I have one thing over a lot of the people making their Dexter definitive season rankings on TikTok. And that's that I've actually watched the show, and I'm a fan. I've watched the show, researched it, and I love it so much that I just can't stand these kinds of people. If you're gonna say it's the best show of all time, or just blindly hate on it, watch this show first. You can have your own opinions, but please, watch the show and think for yourself.
Did you know you can become just like Dexter Morgan? In Dexter Season 98, Episode 47, Dexter subscribes to the Skirmishers, which you should do too.
Hey, Sergeant. Thanks for supporting the bowling team.
Fuck you.
You and I will settle down in a cottage built for two. Dear little buttercup, sweet little buttercup,
my little buttercup.
I